Hello, welcome to Victory Chat with Jackie Mckeever. I'm your host, Jackie Mckeever, and this is Victory Chat, where your victory starts here. And on this channel, we talk about everything from self-development to money to finance and books and everything in between. And speaking of books, for season 2, we're doing a series called Behind the Author's Pen. And I have a special guest for y'all. Our special guest, author Tiffany Adams, author of Journey's Magic Crayons. Hello, Tiffany. How are you doing today?
Hi, I'm doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
So part of her being here, we put our authors in the hot seat and we get all up in their business, honey, to learn about them and their books. Okay, so are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay,
Let's
the first question is, why did you decide to write this book?
Journey's Magic Crayons. Okay, I decided to write this book. I know when I was younger, my parents had to work a lot. And so, with that being said, we didn't have a lot of times for vacations. When I started reading, it opened up a whole new world for me. And I wanted to open up that world for children as well, because a lot of times, what I noticed is even when I was a kid, my imagination can take me places where, my parents couldn't afford to take me or didn't have the time to take me. So that's why I decided to write a book to show kids that, there's always a way out.
Ooh, girl, you got me like and you've been looking at my window. Okay, let me stop. Okay, how long did it take you to write it?
I will be honest with you. I actually started on this book in June of 2014. I didn't actually get it published until July of 2021. It took me, not just to say it took that long to write it, but I was trying to figure out what did I want to do with it. Did I really want to publish this book? Is it good enough to be out there? And so I kept praying and just, thinking. But one thing I will tell you is the nudge for me to get it out there wouldn't go away. So I was like, okay, I hear you. Let's go.
I know that's right. So that is really good that you followed that. Because I'm writing a book as well. Mine is about absent parent, and I started writing this book about 3 or 4, maybe 5 years ago, and I picked up that project. It wouldn't leave me alone.
Right.
So I understand. That's why I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. So besides figuring out if you wanted to do and what you want to do, were there any delays in producing or writing this particular book? Other delays?
No other delays. I will tell you, once I got it to the illustrator, I had it edited, and everything went smoothly after that. So that's how I knew then, yeah, this is what you're supposed to be doing, because I didn't have any delays. And when it came out exactly the way that I wanted. It exceeded
I
my
love
expectations.
that.
It
I
did.
love that. Once we stop dragging our feet, come on through. Come on through.
Yes.
Who is this book written for?
So I will tell you, this written for all children. I do know that my main character is a little Black girl, because I do believe in representation matters, but it's for all kids. Any kids who, may not have their parents may not have the means to take them on trips, or any kid that's a dreamer, because that's me. I'm a dreamer. And I can honestly be, for us to say, hey, dreams do come true, because holding my book in my hand, I was holding my dream. So it's for any child.
That's beautiful. That is beautiful. I love that. She said that just like an author. That was good. That was good. Like, okay, where like next I expect you to say, where's my chick? No, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop. Okay. So have you written any books or any other types of literature before this one?
Yes, so I have written a lot of short stories. I did an anthology with a great group of women, and that's, I started that, but that wasn't my passion. But it's something
Mm-hmm.
that I have done. I do have those stories published, but the children's book, that's where my heart has always been.
That's good. I love it. Will there be other books in this genre for you?
Oh, absolutely. So first,
That's
my
good.
main character, her name is Journey. I actually have it to where she actually got to take her beach trip, and so our next venture, we're gonna go to Egypt. I want to be able to teach
Oh,
you
that's
to play.
exciting.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what do you want readers to get from this book?
I want readers to understand that life happens, right? But I believe that we are truly in control of our destinies. And my imagination, I have a vivid imagination, and I go on different journeys without ever leaving, ever leaving my seat, honestly, because I put my pen to my paper. For me and my imagination, everything just flows. And so, what I want readers to understand is that, your mind, your imagination will take you places money won't take you.
That's why I love books so much. Just that right there. That right
Hmm.
there. That's why I love it. Um, I'm getting excited. We ain't even halfway through. Okay, Jackie, you interviewing. Okay, so okay, what other books or authors inspire you?
I was inspired. I was a big Toni Morrison fan. So she is one of, I was inspired by her and Maya Angelou just with the poetry, just the creativity for both of
Mm-hmm.
those ladies. With Toni Morrison, she actually had something for the adults, but she also had children's books as well. And I went back and I read them, and I was just like, wow, the things that are in her mind is really captivating. And so I would say that she is like, one of my go-to authors of one. I know I can't never mimic, but I do use a lot of what she has put in her books as a direction for me and my books.
Hey, you gotta put Tiffany in everything.
Yes.
So, what advice would you give authors writing their book or new authors?
I will honestly tell you that get out of your own way. Self doubt will keep you from putting out a wonderful, wonderful work. Because I know for me, it took me 7 years to do this because I kept doubting myself. I kept doubting my creativity. I kept thinking, okay, there's so many different books out there. How am I going to stand out? And then it came to me, there's different, so many different stars that are in the sky, and each one of them has their own purpose and
Ooh,
their own time. And so for me, I was just like, you know what? It's my time to shine. And so for any authors or anybody that's out there writing a book, please get it out there because it's people out there like me. I want to read it.
I love it. Okay, so our next question is can you give the authors a quick blurb about what's in your book and let them know where they can find it?
Okay, so my journey, this is the first day of summer and she loves the beach. And so she is ready for her beach trip, but of course it decides to rain on that day, so she can't get out. But her mom said, "Hey, I'm going to give you some crayons that your grandfather brought you. I'm going to give you a piece of paper, and I want you to draw me a picture." And as Journey sat down and started drawing, she was unaware of what was going on around her because through her imagination and the things that she was actually remembering from the beach actually came to her. And so,
Mm,
yeah, I just want to say, like, even like on a rainy day, just know that there's always sunshine behind that rain. And Journey found hers in her room.
I love it. I love it. Where can I find this book?
So Journey's magic crayons can actually be found on Amazon.
Okay, I'm gonna ask this question. I don't even have wrote down. When can we get our magic crayon? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. Oh, thank you so much for agreeing to do this interview. I really and truly enjoyed it. You are a wealth of knowledge. I know my listeners, both of my podcasts and my YouTube channel, will enjoy this interview. Y'all make sure y'all go and get this, the book Journey's Magic Crayons on Amazon.
Yes.
Amazon is a great gift for Christmas is coming up. It's a great gift to inspire kids. You know, snow is gonna be on the ground. They can't go out there and play. They
Exactly.
can be reading book and get them a magic crayon, you know. Like Journey did. Anyway, thank you so much, Tiffany, for coming on y'all's show. And you all listening, make sure you subscribe to this and keep watching me on YouTube and listening to me on the podcast. Because guess what? On Victory Chat with Jackie Mckeever, your victory starts here.